So good morning, Raoul. Good morning, Amanda. Please can you let me know that you can hear the video before I continue? So just welcoming everybody while others find the feed and start to tune in to this energy of the transmission. It's so nice to have you along for this impromptu chit-chat about February, really. Chit-chat about February energies and see what comes through the channel today. Yeah. So I'm just adding this, good afternoon, Raoul, this to a few groups, so we can gather the tribe. Welcoming everybody here. Yeah. So, hi Carolina, hi Native. So, good afternoon. It's been a very rainy overnight here in the Sunshine Coast. Just to let everybody know that in this area, a lot of water, but we're not in any flood danger as yet. So we're lucky. So I know that some places a bit further south of me are pretty bad, but at this point, Peregian and Noosa Shire is pretty okay. Yeah. So thank you for your check-ins this morning. All good. Yeah. Okay. So really, I just wanted to hop on today to talk a little bit about February, and also what we have been experiencing, potentially you may have been experiencing this month of January. So I posted a little meme yesterday talking about, it seems like we've lived a year already. I know a lot of people liked and shared that one, and it ultimately does feel like we've moved through a lot of energy, different gateways, different completions, different cycles in this first month. And I was getting this morning that we've had 4 major completions related to 4 bodies, and we are, as we move into February, I feel like things will feel a little bit more flowing and a little less heavy. So part of this January energy has been to definitely release some density and to prepare for the coming year of the dragon, which is on the 10th of February, Chinese New Year. Yeah. So it's kind of it's been a tough month for some, because we haven't had a lot of energy to advance forward, or to feel like we've had traction in new inspiration and new flow. And this is really because we weren't meant to be sort of pushing ourselves into new adventures too quickly. This January period has been a deep core release, deep cellular release. So we have been asked to, well, the words that come are chill the fuck out. Yeah, so we've been asked to chill the fuck out, really, and not push the process of evolution, yeah, because it's coming. We are birthing something new within. I think we can all feel that. I think we can all, and the frogs are just chirping outside my window, so they're saying transformation, transformation, transformation. So there's a lot of energy coming through for transformation, and at this time it's a process of patience and trust to be able to not push too far ahead too quickly, before the energies take us on the next flow or the next wave or the next journey that we're in. Yes. So if you have felt a little stagnant or a little going over old thought forms or old patterns or old karmic connections this month, that is exactly where you're supposed to be. That is exactly where you're supposed to be, because you've been doing a bit of a spring clean at the beginning of the year, so that you can make space for this newness that is wanting to arrive, this energy of expansion, this energy of new light, new growth, I would say. So they have, and I think we all know that the first was quite a powerful day. The Pluto going into Aquarius was a powerful day. The Leo full moon, again, a full moon in Leo, a powerful day. So it's been back-to-back, I would say, gateways, portals that have really pounded our energies and almost rattled the inner cage to kind of help us release, jolt out, shake out, and open up the DNA for new expansion. Yeah. So, and because these energies are so tumultuous, this is also leading to the different forms of media wishing to hijack this expansion and this flow of energy into doomsday apocalyptic kind of narratives. Yeah, because the energy is so powerful, and because in other timelines there have been events that have translated to disaster, if you will. There is a template within the experience of the earth that has been unwound and unraveled at this time by these narratives that keep getting splurged all over the news or social media or such like. Yeah. So it is again reminding us to go within, to trust our innate, to really deepen into the heart, and to sort of just stay in your zone, and not get too bombarded by the bullshit that's out there at the moment. Yeah, because really there's not a lot to actually to do about all that right now. For some of us have a more truth leaning, and that is perfect for them, and I wish them well. For me, my work is my energy work, supporting the collective field. If that changes, I'll let you know. Yeah. So all is exactly as it is, and all of us are holding different roles, different pieces of the puzzle, different energies. So this Aquarian energy that's coming in now, this Aquarian energy that's coming in for February, yeah? So, and, you know, firstly we have the 2-2 portal, the 2-2 portal, which I'm calling as a reference point for the event I'm doing, as a reference point for the Aquarian Gateway Stargate. This is about the higher mind. This is about higher consciousness. This is about service to humanity. So what I'm visualizing, or some of the posts I've posted around this event, is a golden light portal, a golden portal with golden crystals, energies, obviously the dragons, because we're in that dragon energy still. Thank you, Claudine, for your post. And we really are in this cauldron of dragon fire and golden frequency for this 2-2 portal. Now, this 2-2 portal is to help us step up and connect with our higher potential via the higher mind. Yeah. So it is a time to embrace your, what I'm hearing is golden sovereignty. Golden sovereignty. Yeah. So this is where you come back into your Christ light, your Christ consciousness energy through your through your golden pillar, accessing these golden key codes to support you to really let go of those places that you've been letting go of in January, to continue that process of releasing and dissolving and resolving, at the same time as you lift into this new energy, lift in, and it is a precursor for the wooden dragon, the new year of the wooden dragon in Chinese astrology. Yes, so this is just prior to that new year. So this is the last portal of energy that's coming in for us to really anchor in before we're set on the new year cycle. Yeah, so what is left over? What is left over in the year of the rabbit, if you will? So this could be in regards to your sensitivity to the world, especially if you're an empath. This could be in relation to any pieces that are being shifted or maneuvered in relation to your perception. So the rabbit is a very intuitive, sensitive animal. Yeah. So this is the year we've just been in and is now completing. And that's why I posted today as well these sensations, potentially issues or frequency shifts around your eyes and ears. So as we are completing this rabbit year of the rabbit, all the I'm hearing all the sense organs, this area. All of these organs are being released, upgraded, and aligned for a deeper sense of perception, So any karmic or ancestral neurological or genetic pieces that are kind of held within the biology of these organs, yeah? Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, blah, blah, blah. Pineal included in that, yeah? Are being shifted out. So this could result in some sort of physical manifestation, if you will. So if you are feeling that, that's okay. I mean, obviously, if you feel like you're in concern, always get a medical opinion. But I feel like there's a lot going on in this area as we release out of... Really, we're releasing out of the Capricorn paradigm of top-down structure to this more humanitarian, expanded sense of the world. So in this more expansion of the world, it's almost like we need our sense organs to reorientate, almost like away from the inward gaze, which many of us have been in during this whole 2 to 3 years of 3 or 4 since 2020, isn't it? Yeah. So as these, we need to turn the gaze from the inward to the outward now, because this is the time where we move out to humanity. We're moving out to humanity, and we're anchoring in the dragon, the empowerment, and we're being of service. So many of us have been like this the last year or 2, 3 years, because we have been doing the inner work so that we can hold the pillar of light that we are so strongly now. And that is on purpose. That has been a timeline that has been priming the bigger timeline shift. Yeah. So we are now set in position. We're now set in position internally, but also wherever we are geographically located in the world, for the next phase, frequency energetics. So this is really about just staying in your strength, your alignment, your power, your golden channel, and receiving at this 2-2 portal. You can do it with me in the group, or you can sit in meditation in nature, or wherever you like to be in your own groups, and really anchor in. A very powerful, I feel like a very powerful completion of the year of the rabbit, but also anchoring in this Aquarian light, this golden frequency, this humanitarian edge we are gathering, so that we can really step in and step up, in the year of the wooden dragon, continuing from the 10th of February. So, take a breath. So noticing when I'm working in these channels, whether I'm speaking in light language or whether I'm speaking in English, it's the energy. It is the energy behind my words that is the transmission. So, of course, listen to what I'm saying, but I'm downloading frequency and light from a spirit through the communication of my voice. Yeah. So it could be in light language or it could be in English. So often I speed up when I'm talking to you guys online, And that is because it is a vibrational speed of frequency that I'm bringing through. So it's not just the words in English that you can align to, it's also the energy of this time that's coming through my channel as I speak to you guys. Yeah, just so you know, your body, your organism is resonating with my light, with what I'm resting into, and that is the transmission. So sometimes I'll speak in light language, sometimes I won't. It'll just depend. On the 2-2, of course, I'll be working with both. That will be in Sydney, in Crow's Nest on Friday evening. You can shout out to grab an online ticket or in person. I think that's full at the moment, but you can grab a ticket to that online, of course. The link's above. Yeah. So yes. So the 2-2 portal, very important. Anchoring in the gold, a portal of completion and opening to this new Aquarian light that wants to be birthed. Yeah, the higher mind, humanity. So then we move into the year of the wooden dragon. But just before I talk about that, I just want to bring through a little bit of energy for your eyes and for your ears, eyes and ears. So I posted out this morning that some of us are feeling this kind of shifting or this reorganization going on in this area. It's almost like the cranium, the sense organs have to be shifted a little to so that we can perceive in a more expanded way in the coming year and years. Yeah. So and what I hear is we're given grace. We're given grace through spirit and the energies that step down, the frequencies that enter the earth, that they recognize that we are organic physical matter. So the energies are coming in fast and furious right now, but they're also aware that we are in physicality and that there has to be phases of energy to update the body systems. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. They're bringing in, especially about all the solar geomagnetic stuff that's going on and the plasma stuff that's going on, especially in this month of January, is really a deep purification, I think, and some activation of our DNA so that we can move forward as a collective. Yeah. So this is going to be a little piece around your eyes and around your ears. So just allowing the energy to wash over you, and you can comment if you wish, if there's anything you feel or sense after that transmission. It's always good to have comments so people also can resonate with them. And if you feel to share this afterwards with anybody, please tag and share this around if you feel it would be beneficial to somebody. Yeah. So firstly, the eyes and the ears, and I'm going to work with this gorgeous new crystal rhodonite Ganesha. Yeah, so wow, just arrived yesterday. I've been waiting for him. I think it's a him, even though he's pink, and wanting to come in with a lot of love, obviously with the rhodonite frequency. A lot of love for us at this time of transition, changing relationship with ourselves, with others in the world, and just a lot of chaos, a bombardment of narratives. So it's really just a lot of love coming in, and also to release pressure around the back of the eyes and the ears as you are shifting organically to perceive in a different way. So obviously Ganesh, remover of obstacles, so also bringing in that energy of releasing you from perceptions, from ideologies, from karma that no longer serves you in this physical body at this time. So just feel into this area as I work with this energy. Shittika Barikabarkanto to Tikabarakanana Kabarkabuto to Tikabaranaka. Shalaburkipat Koto to Tikbanaka Butanaka. Shalabukoto to Kotokonaka Butanaka. Shalaburkapakanda Burkakadanaka. Upatanaka, Putanaka, Putanaka, Putanaka. It is safe for me to hear. It is safe for me to see. It is safe for me to hear. It is safe for me to see. It is safe for me to hear. It is safe for me to see. Shabuto de Kabatanana Kapatanana Kapatatana Kapoto de Kapatanaka. Shalabakana Kapoto de Gibet. I release all binds and restrictions from Lemuria and Atlantis. I release all binds in vision and hearing from Atlantis and Lemuria. I release all binds, vows, and curses from Atlantis and Lemuria now. Dedicable the Decapatanana, Caputanana, 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 Canananaka, Shalapato to Kipatanana, Capatata, Capatata, Shalapacato to Shilepati, Pati Patita, Shalakaka, Shalakaka. So just that settle in your sense organs. You might want to drink some water now or after. After this transmission. So what I'm hearing is we're going through a shapeshift in the organs, yeah? Shapeshift in the area of the eyes, the pineal, the ear space. So this is leading to some inflammation at times, but this is so that we can move from an inward gaze to more of an expanded humanitarian service activated gaze in the Aquarian energies, yeah? So take a breath. Just settling into that. Feel free to write comments if you wish. So a lot of the doomsday prophecy stuff that's coming through at the moment is linked back to the trauma of Atlantis Lemuria days. So it's important to do your own work around that, do their own releasing work. And you know, I just mentioned in the channeling around it's safe to see, it's safe to it's safe to see, it's safe to hear. And so for some of us in either one of those timelines, there has been trauma around stepping into our light, into our power, our gifts, because we saw either ourselves or our tribe decimated at the time, and bad stuff happening. So you know, it's with good reason that many of us shut down some of our sense organs. So this is the opening up. This is the opening up of the organs, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, so that you, and the throat chakra linked to the voice and the back of the tongue. This whole area has been worked on so that you can step up, step out into the world and bring through whatever you feel called to at this time of increased humanity work and sovereignty through the portal of this new year, Chinese New Year, the year of the wooden dragon. Yeah. So take a breath. So I'll just mention, yes, I'll be in Sydney from Thursday to Saturday. I'm doing some private one-on-ones. I've got a couple of spots left. If you wish to join or want a session, privately message me for a times that I've got available. The 2-2 is full in the room for now. If you wish to join online, PM me and I'll send you the event link, or it's up above. Yeah. So I won't go too much further into February. All I can say is it's a very electric month. You know, there's a lot of Uranian energy coming forth. So really, again, nourishing and nurturing your nervous system through this month, because this is a month of activation. More than January, which was more releasing, this is more activation. So you could feel more excitable in your energy. You could be more wired in your energy. You could have to work on your nervous system a little bit more this month to stabilize and ground. So just a heads up if you feel a bit sort of activated and speedy this month, and also to try and ground it and go wide with it rather than go straight into action. Sometimes this energy wants to push us straight into doing, as the kidneys get fired up, as the adrenals get fired up. So it really is a process of trying to expand into the energy, hold it like the earth, like a tree, and to anchor it through you. Because then as it gets really transferred to the cells, the DNA consciousness, then you have the ability to hold it within. Your light octave advances, and that is then stable. And then from that place is a beautiful place to then create. And I feel like new creation will come in maybe at the end of February. But I feel like, again, we're being advanced every month, every week, every day. So I feel like we've been on quite a powerful release in January. We're moving into a bit of an activations in February, in the year of the Wooden Dragon. And then I feel like March is a little bit more, here we go, let's go, guys. Yeah? So really honoring your process along the way. And of course, everybody's different. If that doesn't resonate for you, all good. Yeah? So I will do a little dragon fire activation just now because I do love the dragons. And we'll just do that as a completion for today. And I'll be back soon. Yeah? So this one is also a new guy, Porkstone, yeah, Porkstone, and I quite like him because he's almost like a wooden dragon, yeah, even though he's a crystal. So this guy's just arrived yesterday too, and he's just coming in for the heart, and it's the heart of the wooden dragon energy. So this is a heart space support to align you with the energies of February, to align you with the wooden dragon and the 2-2 portal. Of really radical light coming in for your activation. Yeah. So just have a listen to this light language for your heart space before we say goodbye for today. Yeah. Shanto de que batanana shalabarkam batanana kabarkaputo tiki patatiki. Shilipati pati putututututututu tiki putanana kaburkam batananaka. Shalabarkaputututututututu tiki banana karki batanana karka karkakar. Shalabarkar kakar. Katatataganana kapututu tiki batanana kapututututu. Sholo 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 sholo. Sholo pakitarki potikarki. Dotodono no koshola kapatadananaka. Shala shapatiki patananaka patatakananaka. Shala barkapa tututututututututuki patadananaka. Shala patatatiki putututututu. Shala patatiki kukutututu. Shala patatiki kutututututuki patadanaka. Shala baka katadakaraka. Shala baka patakataki shile patiki kiki. So that was a activation for the heart from the energy of this Porkstone dragon, and he was also saying in that, if I dare translate in English, is that it is time to let go of shame and self-judgment. As we shame or judge others, it is a reflection of our own inner judgments of self. If we are to step up in our work, yeah. If we are to step up in the world, then if we're constantly either judging everybody else for what they produce or don't produce, while we're sitting on our hands because we're fearful of stepping out and failing, what's the point? What's the point? Yeah? So this is really about radical energy to really look into the place within us that holds us back. And we all have these places. I'm not saying I don't also have exactly these places, because I do. But it's about really radical honesty to look into the places that hold you back now, because the energy is here for us to move forward. So we can ride that or we can stay in the old. Yeah. So let's try and support each other moving forward and releasing and activating through the Aquarian portal into the new year of the dragon, and to really sort of step up in new and novel ways this year through all this Aquarian energy, the Uranian energy that's here, really to help us lighten, activate, and inspire us to higher mind consciousness. Yeah. So take a breath. Yeah. So as always, I am available for some private sessions, either Sunshine Coast or Sydney. You can PM me if you feel that it's relevant for you to tune in and do a one-on-one at the moment. As I said, at the moment, really working with people to release some of this old blockage energy around different timelines where it still holds them back. Particularly Atlantis and Lemuria have been coming through lately. So if that resonates, you can shout out, of course. If not, I'll catch you here in the group on Friday night. I hope you're doing well in this New Year vibe that's starting to come through. And take the best care. Stay dry if you're in the sunny coast. And sending much love to you all at this time. Bye for now.